It's the first day of the Psychic Spectacular in Pokemon Go, so today I want to give you some tips to help maximize and get the most out of the event. First things first, before I forget, because I do have an open egg slot right now, there are special event 7-kilometer eggs available right now. And the egg pool for the event eggs is very small. Smoochum, Wynot, and Chingling. Smoochum and Wynot can both be shiny, so if you're looking for some shiny baby psychic type Pokemon, now's a good time because you have basically a 1 in 3 chance of hatching one of them. Well, the Pokemon, not the shiny. The shiny odds are still pretty low. If you're shiny hunting during the event, there's a new one to go after, LGM. And personally, I think it's actually a terrible shiny. I gave it a 2 out of 10 in the last video. I think I'm gonna drop it down to a 1 out of 10. But it is new. To help you with your shiny hunt, there is a timed research for the Psychic Spectacular that includes 9 LGM. Every single step, the reward is LGM. You have to make 42 curveball throws to finish the research. The reason being, LGM evolves at level 42 in the main series games. Luckily, it's not 42 curveball throws in a row, so if you miss one, no stress. Now, obviously, during an event called the Psychic Spectacular, you're gonna have a ton of Psychic type Pokemon spawning in the wild. So, having a Psychic type Pokemon Mega Evolved is going to be very helpful for getting extra candy. We do have a new Psychic type Mega Pokemon debuting during the event, but for now, because I don't have one yet, and there aren't any raids spawning for me yet, I'm going to evolve Mega Slowbro so I can get that extra Psychic candy until I can find an Alakazam raid. Once you've got a Psychic Pokemon Mega Evolved for the extra candy, I would say the most important spawns to look for are Ralts, Kirlia, and Abra. Gardevoir is going to have a Mega Evolution eventually. It's going to be one of the best Fairy type attackers. Shadow Gardevoir right now with Charm is the best Fairy type attacker in Pokemon Go. And then Abra, because again, we have Mega Alakazam being released with the event, and Mega Alakazam is the second best Psychic type attacker right now in Pokemon Go. So both Gardevoir and Alakazam are worth maxing out to level 50 if you get enough XL candies. I finally found some event tasks. Spin 5 Pokestops or gyms, make 5 curveball throws. So let me just finish up a couple of those. Spin 5 Pokestops or gyms. The reward is Baltoy, a shiny that I still don't have. Make 5 curveball throws is gonna be LGM, once again, the new shiny Pokemon. And then we'll head over to the Sylph Road just to look at the rest of the tasks. Again, make 5 curveball throws for LGM, make 5 curveball throws in a row for Chimecho, which can be shiny, and I think that's probably the field research task that I'm looking for the most. Spin 5 Pokestops or gyms, again, Baltoy. Oh, I get it, because it's a top and it spins. Makes sense. Funny, clever. And then spin 15 Pokestops or gyms for Hypno. Those are all the event tasks. I found one. 5 curveball throws in a row. Now, the reason you want this task is because, again, it rewards Chimecho, which is a Pokemon you actually don't want to catch during this event. Let me make these curveball throws and then I'll explain. Spoink. Terrible choice. Take a Nanab Berry. I need to hit this. Excellent. So with Chimecho as a reward for a field research task, you can actually just throw them in your field research task stack to catch later. The reason being, Chimecho awards extra Stardust. I'm gonna catch this one just to show you, but this might be the only one. 1,000 Stardust for catching 1 Chimecho. Now I need to find another task. 5 curveball throws in a row. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. 3 is about the time I start using Nanab Berries. 4 and 5. All right, so 5 curveball throws in a row. Again, it's Chimecho, and what I'm actually gonna do is not catch it, because I wanna save it to catch it during a time when we have double Stardust or even triple Stardust during an event. To make things easier, you can give it a berry now, but then just run away from it. And a Pokemon from a field research encounter that you don't catch is just gonna go on the stack, which is right here at the top of your field research encounters. You can see there's the Chimecho with the berry still on it, ready to be caught whenever I get bonus Stardust during an event in the future. Keep in mind, you can only have 100 Pokemon in your stack, so if you're getting close to 100, you probably have to start catching some off the top of the stack or stop stacking. Otherwise, you're gonna lose the ones that are in the front of the stack. Our next Double Stardust event is actually coming up really soon. Mana Spotlight Hour on Tuesday, September 6th, which is tomorrow. If you're in my time zone, it's probably like today. If you're in one of the earlier time zones, there will be Double Stardust during the event, so you can catch all the Chimecho that you've stacked up during the first day of the event. That's probably not gonna be too many, But in the future, we will have more double Stardust, potentially even triple Stardust on a future community day. So that'll be a good opportunity to catch those Chimecho with a star piece active, and the bonus, you can probably get up to like 4,000 Stardust per catch if you wait. During the event, aside from Mega Alakazam, we have quite a few Psychic type Pokemon in raids, including Unknown. And I would recommend not doing more than one raid of each Unknown if you need it for the Pokedex. The reason being, Unknown cannot be shiny during this event, so doing more than one raid is kind of pointless unless you really want Unknown candy or you're really trying to get a Hundo Unknown, both of which don't seem all that useful to me in Pokemon Go. So no shinies on the Unknown, skip the raids. Now we're gonna head over to leakduck.com for the rest of the raid bosses. Also in Tier 1, along with the Unknown, is Esper, which can be shiny. In Tier 3 raids, Alolan Raichu, Wobbuffet, Girafarig, and Oranguru. Again, really just shiny hunts in Tier 3. None of these Pokemon are particularly useful in the meta. And then in Tier 5, we have all 4 forms of Deoxys, which can be shiny now. The shinies weren't turned on at first, so I can't wait for the "we're sorry, we'll make it up to you" tweet that's probably coming eventually. And of course, in Mega Raids, Mega Alakazam, which is hatching in 1 minute and 50 seconds across the harbor. Probably just gonna remote that one. My first Mega Alakazam has hatched, so I wanna hop in here remotely. I don't want to swim, and let's see who's online for an invite. Mega Alakazam, obviously a Psychic type Pokemon, so Dark and Ghost are going to be your best counters. My recommended is a pretty good spread, but according to Pokebattler, the best counters are Mega Gengar, Hydreigon, Mega Houndoom, Shadow Tyranitar, Mega Gyarados, Mega Absol, Shadow Weavile, Mega Banette, Giratina Origin Form, Darkrai. We'll stop there. Shadow Honchkrow. Look, I gave it a shout out in a previous video. So here we go. Mega Alakazam should be a pretty quick raid. It's not a super tanky Pokemon, definitely more offensively focused. Like I said, it's the second best Psychic type attacker behind Shadow Mewtwo. So it's definitely a Pokemon that's worth getting the Mega Energy for and starting to Mega Evolve and level up your Mega level with it. It'll be super helpful against future fighting and poison type raid bosses, and it'll do a good job of boosting the Shadow Mewtwo or regular Mewtwo that everyone else in the raid is bringing in. So if you stagger your Mega Alakazams to always have a boosted Shadow Mewtwo doing damage, it's gonna be a nice combo. Alakazam, as with every Mega raid boss, can be shiny. Mine's not. And they do have usually a perma-boosted shiny rate for the Mega raid bosses. Now, again, another shiny that wasn't turned on for the first few hours of the event, so should be another apology tweet coming out soon. There we go, excellent. Is mine good? Not really, but 200 Mega Energy is enough to Mega Evolve. And lucky for me, I've been holding on to this Alakazam since December 18th, 2016. It is a hundo, one of my earliest hundos in Pokemon Go. And I've just been waiting to Mega Evolve it. Now, it has Confusion and Future Sight, and during the event, let's look at that recent Alakazam, Alakazam gets Psychic as an exclusive move, and in order to be the second best Psychic type attacker, it does need Psychic. So if you catch an Alakazam from a raid or Evolve Kadabra right now, it's gonna get Psychic, the exclusive move. I have a Shadow Abra, which doesn't have great IVs, but I might as well evolve it right now while it gets the best move. And remember that Alakazam is a trade evolution, so if you trade an Abra or a Kadabra with a friend, it's gonna cost 0 candy to evolve to Alakazam. That's good if at the end of the day you wanna do a bunch of trades, save your Abra that you catch during the event, trade them with a friend, so if you do end up getting one with good IVs, maybe you re-roll a hundo, it's gonna be free to evolve. So there you go, level 1 Shadow Alakazam with the exclusive move, Psychic. How are the IVs on this? Actually not terrible. Mega Slowbro has served me well for the first couple hours of the event, but for the sake of the Pokedex entry, I am gonna power up and Mega Evolve my Hundo Alakazam. There you go, we'll use all the XL candy I have for now. Now, let me just say, I don't recommend doing this yet. You don't actually need a Mega Alakazam right now. There aren't any fighting type or poison type Pokemon in raids, so you don't need it as a raid counter. We already have other Psychic type Megas that you can use to boost your candy during the event. And again, my Hundo here is 6 years old and doesn't have Psychic. So if I want Psychic on this, I am gonna have to use an Elite TM. I'm gonna Mega Evolve it for the video, but I don't recommend using an Elite TM on your Alakazam until the end of the event, because if you're doing raids, there's a chance that you get a hundo. If you're saving Abra and trading with friends, there's a chance that you reroll a hundo. And if you evolve that Abra during the event, you'll get Psychic without having to use an Elite TM. So 4741 CP, my hundo, Mega Alakazam, not quite level 50 yet, doesn't have the right moves yet, but by the end of the event, if I don't get a better one, I might Elite TM that. Last thing to do here today is shiny check all my LGM. I've done my 42 curveball throws, so here we go. 9 quick, or honestly really slow shiny checks. My game is super laggy when collecting research rewards. Is that just me? Is anyone else dealing with that? Check number 2. Check number 3. Nope, 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 nope. And the last one with some Pokeballs. Nope, it's all right. I don't really mind if I don't end up getting this shiny during the event. That's gonna wrap up my tips for the Psychic Spectacular event. If I forgot anything important and you wanna share it with your fellow trainers, leave it down in the comments. Check out my video from Inkay Research Day. It's actually crazy. Like, it's crazy. I came up with a terrible idea and the way that it played out was just unbelievable. Check it out if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.